Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dutch Buddha and we will be streaming this race with Tires FB. This is our second in a row duo stream. We had the first stream of the evening was on Catalonia and now we are back on Misano 30-minute starter race event XCL. I saw we had approximately 38 cars on the grid, so it's going to be packed. It's a tight little circuit with a lap around 135. Main price will do a 124. So that's what we're gonna do this evening, watching the starter event on XCL. We see Campbell Jungle again, he also drove Catalonia. We see Idodo again, Marvinelli again. A couple of guys who raced the amateur event also. We see a lot of them back, that's nice to see, but we also see Will Friedman in the starter event. It's very nice. And now I shut up and it's time for Tinus to say something.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted Johnny to practice his stream welcoming skills, and we are here at Misano. I think he did a great job. He's not a real talker in real life, and he needs to get used to talking to a screen, talking into thin air and acting like a schizophrenic maniac. So we are here at Misano, northeast coast of Italy, along the Adriatic Sea, and along on the other side of that sea is Croatia. We are at Misano, Italy. Buonasera amici. We have Idodo. We have Campbell Jungle, Fabian, Will Friedman, Horst Webb, MC Pro, Marvinelli, Pretty Ugly. I'm really wondering every time I see this name, did he look into the mirror and made his gamer tag, or was it just something he Pretty Ugly 69? I mean, we all know what kind of way this could be getting to, right? We have Ghost Navigator, we have Mini Mahoon, Pepski, and Doug Boss again. So Ugly 69 experience. He might have been the receiving one. He might have been but Peggy 13. That's all we're gonna discuss.
This is 18 plus stream. I hope no kids are watching.
We have Will Friedman with a 134.2. Campbell Jungle 2 tenths behind, and Idodo lacking 5 tenths at the moment. So
yes, we'll see, but he don't know.
I'm just Klorte, I'm ignoring you. Johnny is doing the chat tonight. I'm ignoring you for today. But we have Will Friedman 1, Campbell Jungle 2, Idodo 3 in practice though. We have a little bit less than 4 minutes left of practice, and then we will be going to qualifying where every meter, every tenth will count. So we are in Italy. My Italian is not great, but somebody sometime told me your girlfriend is a real belladonna. So every girl I see in Italy is a belladonna. .33s as leads, Klopte. 33s. Do we have Will Friedman being an exclusive driver? Do you know what Will Friedman's best lap ever has been around Misano? And what do the other guys have to be driving? What do Campbell Jungle, Minimum, Idodo, Doug Boss, what should they be pushing for tonight?
last 2 minutes of practice now.
1:33.4. Yeah, that's
That's a full second.
that's almost that's at least 8/10 faster. So. Which car? He is in the Porsche tonight. That's his favorite car, from what I believe. He has been testing on his streams the Ferrari. I don't know if he's already quit driving the Ferrari, but he tried driving the Ferrari. Johnny, what do you think about the Ferrari? You having the same mindset as me? What do you think about people in driving the Ferrari, the McLaren?
Yeah, if people want to drive that car, it's their own choice. But I will not drive it a lot because they are mid-engine. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm more a fan of the front-engine cars, like Aston Martin, the Boatley. Maybe I must go back to the Boatley because I drive a boat.
Yeah. The Boatley is very, very good.
And I also like the Mercedes because of the pure raw V8 power, but if one car handles like a boat, it's the Mercedes, because the understeer is quite difficult for me to handle. But I see always, and Bous always drives the Mercedes. Same goes for Cardoso most of the times.
Cardoso, yeah.
Mercedes.
If we're speaking about it, I might be dumping the Aston Martin, Johnny. I might be dumping it into the garbage can.
Yeah,
And
you.
going back to the Boatley.
Yeah, maybe. But can I say this on air?
You can. Everything is permitted. It's been past 10 o'clock, so we are now Peggy 18, Peggy 21.
You dumped racing a while ago, so you need to pick it up again.
I've been working on the broadcast, and I do wish I had the motivation to be racing on my own during the day, but I'm missing my engineer, who's sitting right next to me for the first time in about 6 months. So.
Yeah, I will try to keep you back racing. You need to teach me the streaming, because I'm new to that.
We're gonna make a deal for everybody to hear. I'll teach you the streaming, and you're gonna teach me that motivation.
Yeah, that will be good. I will keep you motivated. That's gonna be. I will do that for sure.
And you know what's gonna happen, guys? He's gonna tell me next week, Tynus, you're gonna be working again. I'm gonna be doing the streams, and then he's gone, and he's gonna be, yeah, but I'm not here, so you're not gonna race. And but I do gotta admit, some people told me I probably have some kind of talent to find some pace, but Johnny really is behind the scenes the one that is getting me in those practice hours and getting me into the racing. Johnny is my real motivation. He is the one that keeps me going. He is the one that gets me into practice in the
Green light, go, go, go.
at about 8 a.m., 9 a.m. and we're already in the seat. We're planning on doing a Kyalami race in the evening, and Johnny will be the one that's gonna be WhatsApping me at 7:30. Tynus, are you awake already? We need to get practicing. And then I'll be waking up, taking a shower, and before I had my first food or my first drink, I'll be sitting in that rig. So Johnny is the one that is making me have the pace when I am practicing. Good evening, Will Friedman. You're gonna be starting last. We heard from Clorto already. You are capable of doing 33. So we did see Endam yesterday on the Nordschleifer, having a big moment up to the carousel. So I wish you all the best, Will Friedman. I hope you're gonna be not having too much issues going through the field, but being a starter lobby, that might be tough.
As we see now, qualifying started, and Campbell Jungle is the first driver to start the lap. And here he is. sorry about that.
We had an issue with the sound again. Will Friedman, we did see Endam starting yesterday at last position. He had a big moment. So I don't know what you all heard. We just saw the headset or the mic turning off again. But we wish you all the best, Friedman. And starting from last, being a bit drunk and not being as sharp as you normally are on Misano, fast flowing and technical. That's gonna be a real challenge for you.
Yeah, we are sorry for the technical difficulty sometimes. We need to find a solution for that. We are working on it, trying to figure it out. Yes, we try to find the good balance. As now Gamble Jungle is driving his lap in qualifying.
Game sounds very loud to our voice. We can do something about it though. Everybody said it was fine, but we can do something about it. Let me see. More options. Game sounds very loud. We're gonna be pushing down the game volume and upping the mic volume. Is this already sounding a little bit better on the stream? We do hope it's gonna be better. I mean, feedback is all we want for the mic. That might be me. I'm a little bit further away from the mic. I bought just a little recap on the issues.
It's the booze, yes.
A recap on the issues we're having is at the moment. I bought a microphone, and that microphone was supposed to be connected to the Xbox with a USB and plug and play. We tried it out today, testing it. It didn't want to connect. I tried fixing it today, going last minute to a how do you say that? Convenience store, electric store, some shit like that. And at the moment we're having, what the issue is, what I believe is the issue. We've got a wireless headset that I've normally have on my head, and that's the only Bluetooth device running at the moment. But right now we've got an Xbox that's situated next to the broadcasting TV, connected with a wireless headset through Bluetooth, and we do have Bluetooth earplugs connected to the TV itself, because you can't connect them with the Xbox. So we've got two Bluetooth signals fighting with each other basically for the best connection, or interfering with each other. So that's why we're doing basically half of this broadcast, we're doing it wireless. And what I've seen on Google and what I've looked up, 30 minutes race is fuel and whatever you want to do. So it's fuel and that's it. You're probably going to be standing still for about 3 seconds, Will Friedman, and you're good to go. Splash and dash, like Clorta says.
But back on the race qualifying, we have Idodo in the lead at the moment with a 1:33.87 to 6 tenths behind that. It's B. Anton. Petcat is in third with 8 tenths behind that. And the Mazinger is 9 tenths P4.
Mini Mahoon. Last week, Johnny.
Mini Mahoon, sorry.
Mini Mahoon has been having a couple of good, decent results last week, so he is the guy to watch out for, or to look out for.
And now we are with C-Jokes in the Aston Martin. We are going to look what his time is going to be.
I do like Misano. I've been trying it myself this week. I wanted to race here, but I asked my, I do have a guy that's known in the XCL community. I asked Rosalski, being a Misano, I think Misano is one of his favorite, if not the favorite tracks of him. I tried asking him for tips on Misano. He said to me, Tynus, it's not as much a stop and go track as the rest of the tracks. Misano is a real flowing track, so brake a little bit earlier but softer, let that car go through the corners and wait a little bit before going on the throttle, because this car is slippery AF and it's after 10, so we can say the F word, right John?
Yeah, no, keep it a bit. You can say it, but yeah, it's up to you. I will not use them a lot. I think we should now be focused more on the racing, because qualifying is 7 minutes.
7 minutes to go in qualifying. We have
Dodo still in pole.
And in second we have Mini Mahoon with Pat Cat in third, being 1.1 away from P1. 33.6, that's an improvement by 2/10 by Idodo.
Yes sir.
Good evening Viper, welcome to the stream. Love you enjoying and joining the chat. Viper Biker has been a guy since about my first race and Johnny's first race, who has been extremely helpful with stuff on the pedal, stuff on the systems of the Moza, and an all around genuine good guy. So if you ever encounter him on track, I won't say let him pass freely. I mean, you do have to pedal on track, but Viper Biker and for that matter Crisscross the same have been massively helpful when we started our Assetto Corsa campaign.
And now we are here with Marvinelli in the Mustang, getting his lap started. We were finishing his lap, sorry, my bad. He went to P17, 2 seconds behind Idodo 2.3.
Your PB ever, Idodo? 33.8. I've heard 32.2. That is a genuinely fast lap. I heard Klorp just say Will Friedman's fastest ever was a 33.3, I believe, or 33.2. So you're up there with top guys. That's a really massive, solid P1 lap. With Gamble Jungle 7/10 behind, just lacking, maybe just in the 33.999 maybe. My time, my personal time, with all fucked up corners, there's the F word Johnny, with all fucked up corners on Misano was a 36 high, 37 low, with me thinking I can do a 35 max, 35 medium, 35 low. So doing 34s, 33s is a massive improvement on my own skills.
Yes sir. Now we drive with Will Friedman for a moment. He's 8/10 behind Idodo.
We do have 17 viewers tonight, Johnny.
That's very nice, thank you guys.
That's very nice, that's almost multi-class level. If you have any friends who are not into the city, into a pub, at a restaurant, or with friends, family, whatsoever, just send them a random link. Because we do like everybody who joins in, and that's what we're all doing it for. Especially if all those people watching these broadcasts, and we can make them feel, how do we say that? Welcome. Make them feel excited to buy a wheel, even if it's a belt driven, gear driven. You don't have to be direct drive. Just join XCL, buy a basic wheel off of a second hand place, and get yourself subscribed to a XCL website, to the, not a, the XCL website, and start racing ACC on consoles.
Yeah, the gaps here are a bit bigger than in the amateur event at Catalonia.
I will be putting a message. I did pin it already, but I will be putting, for everybody watching who's not a part of XCL yet, I will be putting a message into the chat. If you click on one of the links, you'll either get to the website, the Discord, or for everybody who already joined and wants to see XCL getting even better than it already is, we do have a PayPal button to help us out. We're gonna be trying to help out with streaming, with having exclusive subscriptions, free coaching sessions whatsoever. Just go on to the web. If you're scared for the PayPal, go on the website, see what we're offering for these subscriptions, and I'm sure you wouldn't be missing out for those couple of euros, dollars, wherever you are.
And we just see that Will Friedman, his lap was better than the previous one, and he got closer to 5/10 of Dodo.
Will Friedman and Idodo are, what I've seen in the chat, possibly going from the back together, side by side. From the back to the front. Would that be an issue, guys? Will Friedman and Idodo, if you're listening, would you guys be willing to start together 33, 32 and fight your way back to the podium together, or separated, but together, fighting your way back to the front lines?
Yeah, they do it.
Do we want to have a challenge for these two fast guys?
They are doing it. I think they both got disqualified, so they are starting at the back. We now have Campbell Jungle on pole.
We're gonna be having two fast guys, with Idodo being a little bit faster than Will Friedman, but traffic is all to play for. We've got Will Friedman and Idodo starting from the back, and with 20 seconds to go, this is gonna be surely a fight we're gonna be watching. Of course, we will be always watching the split. Me and Johnny love split. We love action. Johnny being a massive petrolhead. He has been karting for about 10-15 years, Johnny?
Yeah, something like that.
10-15 years karting in real life, having done World Cups, European Cups, being a regular at the local karting center for testing karts, watching about 24 hours Nürburgring, 24-hour Le Mans, World GT Series, Formula 1, Indies, road courses. Johnny is the one that is always watching any kind of motorsport besides, I think, MotoGP.
I watched it also.
He also watches MotoGP.
But now we need to focus.
We've got Campbell Jungle in 1, Mini Mahoon in 2nd place, and King ZA, Mr. T King in P3. And then we have, no, we do not have Mr. King ZA. We have Matinho, MVP, most valuable player.
Most valuable player
in P3.
In P5 we have Marzinger, P6 Patcat 99, Marvinelli at P7.
Doug's off pace. Doug's have probably been in these half an hour, in these 30 minutes between races. Doug's have probably, him being Scottish, we can only imagine he's been going to the pub quickly and going back home.
Yeah, the top 10 is in 1.8 seconds. That's very nice to see.
1.8, top 10.
1.
With the top 5 just half a second apart, Johnny.
Yeah, the top 20 is in 1.5 seconds. That's very nice. It's gonna be packed. 1 minute to go and 25 seconds.
A little bit over 1 minute to go, ladies and gentlemen, and then we will be starting Misano tonight. We do have Gamble Jungle P1, Mini Mahoon P2 and Matinho MVP in third. But we're gonna be watching out for these guys. Will Friedman in the purple Porsche and Idodo in the white and brown Ferrari. These two guys we will be watching the front guys in the first lap and the warm-up lap, but we will be keeping our eyes on Idodo and Will Friedman, because these will go to the front of the field as quickly as possible.
30 seconds.
Viper, do you speak out of your own experience? Like I've only had two, but it wasn't two glasses, it was two kegs basically.
10 seconds.
10 seconds till the start.
Will Friedman, somebody's begging you to open up the way. He's trying to use you as a bulldozer. You guys both being French, you guys should be. You should be able to parlay in French. That's the thing we know, right? From the pirate age.
Yeah.
If you were ever getting boarded by these French people or the Spanish people, English people, everybody knows parlay. So if something happening, just say parlay. Oh damn, Viper. You just didn't have one rum. Like accounting from the first thing you said, one rum is about one bottle in a fucking basket. Sound is gone or sound is back? What are we looking at?
Yeah, time is just too far from
Sounds
the mic.
good or sound is bad? I think Will Friedman said mic is very very loud, or game sound is very loud. The mic is bad. Viper says it's good. How is our sound? What is our sound doing, ladies? I pressed the mute. Oh my fucking god, Clorton. Fucking hell,
The boss scaring us.
we've already been having issues, and you're giving us our third fucking heart attack of the night. Like we don't want to have a mute stream, and then this happens.
Yeah, the formation round on his way, the formation lap.
Fucking hell. Sorry for the F words for our American viewers. For our American viewers who never heard an F word live on TV or live on stream. Sorry, but this is who we are.
It's who you are, not
Who I am. Oh, Johnny already defending himself. I might be the loudmouth, guys. That's my understanding. Crisscross. I have been opening my first beer of the evening, my second beer, but it's the second stream, so the second beer only sounds right, doesn't it? It's a Peggy 18, Chris. Peggy 18. It's been past 10 p.m.
So we are now to the last corner
Last
for the
corner.
race start.
We're gonna be going into Helicam. And Johnny, talk us through the start.
To the start now, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Talk us through the start. But we do
We have
have
green light.
Gamble Jungle on the inside and Mr. Mini Mahoon going very very wide, but taking P1 very very late on the braking, but they're still side by side. we might want to go back a little bit through the field to see what is happening. We did see a couple of guys go off. We didn't get it in time. We see Idodo a little bit behind still. And where is Will Friedman? We will catch Will Friedman later as we will be going. There is Will Friedman in the grass with a couple of other guys. We do have Mini Mahoon.
Mini Moon on first place. Kings
Yep.
is behind him.
We do have Mini Mahoon in first place. And King ZA behind him. And Gamble Jungle right behind it. As we do see a long train behind each other going for that first long back straight on the Misano track. We do want to wait a little bit. We do see a lot of cars very close together, but we do want to wait for the first lap to end to get a grasp of what's happening in the splits. Because if we're gonna be switching to all gaps at the moment, I'm sure some people watching the broadcast are gonna be having an epileptic attack.
And Dodo is already stopping. And we are now with Bubble, B-Bubble-O, Bubbly Bubbly.
Mini Mahoon, lonely at the front, but we do have Warmerzinger, P2, Marvinelli in the Mustang in P3, and then we have King ZA and Doug Boss having a massive start in P5, Johnny.
That's a very nice start, but I think Marvinelli has a good start also because he was from P7, I
We
think.
do see this pack together, Johnny. I'm sorry to cut you short, but we do see this pack.
Yeah, and they are going for it. 4 wide, almost. Double overtakes. It's only here in the starter race. It's always action packed. And he made the corner and he's through. Fabian lost the position, but he's coming back and he takes the position back. Nice by Fabian. Oh yeah, love that. Love taps.
That's more than love tap, Johnny. This is what's gonna be happening. Nose to nose, almost getting into the back. People watching left and right. Where do I go? Making decisions. What do you want to see more than what we've just seen happen?
That's very unfortunate.
We do see Idodo in the chat. He had major damage going through T1, but to give Idodo a little bit of relief, Will Friedman is still in 28th place. So with a half a second faster lap, Idodo, you've got 26 minutes left to catch Will Friedman and make it a battle of the last place starters. Who's gonna get closest to a top 5 podium finish?
I don't know. Let's see if they make it. It's always hard to predict. We are now on board with Will Friedman on B28. There is a close battle for B.
I did see somebody, Idodo. I did see somebody yesterday, and it will be a massive applaud for you too. I did see somebody yesterday with about 5-6 minutes of damage and continuing the race.
We have C-Jobs behind El Crystal. It's a 3-way battle at the moment. It's two Aston Martins versus a McLaren. The McLaren is in the sandwich of the Astons. Can he get out of it?
We do see MC Pro and El Criso. El Criso being in the green McLaren as always. We have seen El Criso in a lot of races this week, and
Sisuk is making the move.
never disappointed with the Aston Martin, the green Aston Martin of Sisuk, going in between Mr. and what's this called? E. Carvalho dos Santos. Might be Brazilian, might be Spanish, like we said with Mr. Cerveza or Cervera. Cervera. It wasn't Cerveza, it was Cervera. Making moves. Great move. Going in between those two cars, Johnny.
Yes, and now he has to pull up to get MC Pro. It's 5/10 at the moment. This is a close battle between three cars. But I also see Tech is close to someone. He's close to Ghost Navigator.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be interrupting the stream a little bit because we are going to check out my overlay. My overlay is gonna be going to the right side. And here we are back again on the stream. We put up the party. Speaking, we're in a party ourselves, an Xbox party, just so we can see ourselves speaking. But we had it on the left middle in front of the split, so we know our microphone is still on, and we can still see the split now. So Johnny, do your thing.
Yeah, we saw C Jobs overtaking MC Pro. He's get two places in 2 laps. They are still battling it out. It's the closest battle on track right now. But we also see Duck's Balls on P4 is getting closer to Marvinelli on P3. Is he gonna keep the place, or is Duck Balls closing in and get the place for Marvinelli? He's already side by side, and he is in P3. Duck Balls, the Blaze Motorsport driver, is in P3 or not? No, Marvinelli comes back. Still side by side, and Marvinelli keeps the position. That was some nice racing of both of them. Here on Misano. Marvinelli is pulling away.
Mustang of Marvin Nelly. We are still having sound issues on our end. You guys will be hearing the game. You won't be hearing our voices. We just had another 30 seconds without voices, so we are very sorry. It's our first duo stream. Normally I'm having that headset on my head with a direct connection and one and only Bluetooth connection to the Xbox. Connections are interfering with each other. We're trying our best, and that's why we're having a single party overlay on to give you guys a very good, or our best opportunity to give you guys the best experience you can have. It's all a work in progress, especially for the duo streams. We've got Bluetooth earplugs, so we both have one earplug in one of our ears. We have a mic that's also being on Bluetooth. With Mr. Mr. Mantino with Fat Cat behind him in the BMW. When we're looking at these guys, Gamble Jungle, Will Friedman, break zone after the long back straight, with Friedman being very safe. Started in 32nd, 33rd, and now in 19th place, trying to fight his way back to a podium position like Endem tried yesterday. Endem had a very disappointing race on the Nordschleife and had a massive win today on Catalonia. So even for the fast guys, ladies and gentlemen, even for the fast guys to give you all a little more trust in your own capabilities and in your own motivation, even the fast guys make mistakes, and you can see somebody 30 seconds ahead, 20 seconds ahead. It's gonna be one crash and you're gonna be back in front of them. They'll be making one crash in 100 races. That doesn't matter. You do always have a chance to fight with the big guys, because it's always, and it's like real life, the Max Verstappens, the Lewis Hamiltons, the Kimi Raikkonens, the Sebastian Vettels, the Fernando Alonso's, everybody makes mistakes. So even if you're not on the pace, if you're gonna be consistent, you'll always have a very big opportunity to have a good result. Your speakers exploded. Alright, Chris. So
I'm sorry.
did we take you with us to the toilet, or what happened? What happened?
Yeah, and we see still B. Hunten in the lead before Bar Zinger and Dog Boss. Marvinelli is 9/10 behind Dog Boss. It's the closest podium at the moment. And we have Pat Cat 99 catching. Jesus, I cannot pronounce it. You try it.
Viper Biker, if you're in the chat, Chris's earphones or headset exploded. Viper, how is the sound? Do we need to adjust something on the game volume, chat volume? What do you need to make this a little bit better?
And Pat Cat just went to the pit. He's trying the undercut and hoping he's gonna take the position that way.
And the cars, alright, so it's just probably Chris who had his game volume or chat volume all the way turned up.
We are halfway through.
Chris, you gotta work on your sound mixing game, my man.
I wanted to follow Ghost Navigator, but he's going to the pits. We still have...
You see that sexy Aston Martin on the end of the grid?
Yeah, I see the Mercedes now.
I think the owner is about just as sexy as that car is.
No, he's not. I can tell you he's not. We have El Criso still following C. Jobs on 910th. It's a battle for P5. They are still close together, like the whole race. We have 40 minutes left in the race. We are halfway there.
You see, Johnny? Chris only hears the bullshit.
Yeah,
He never hears anything we say about the race. He only hears the bullshit.
That's a big problem. And El Criso pits, he's also trying the undercut. Sisu 05. Let's see if he gets it. And we see Will Friedman is behind.
Where is Will Friedman? Is he going into the pits or is Will Friedman
he
going
already
through
pitted.
a long... Oh, he already
He
pitted.
did a really pit.
Very good, Johnny.
Yeah, pay attention, pay attention.
Chris being called underpants because he did his race in his underpants.
Crazy, crazy.
This is amazing chat interaction.
We are now with Dos Santos. Friedman passed him. So Friedman is at P14 at the moment. He will get some more positions because some other guys need to pit. We have Pepsi closing in, Dante Shiva. Pepsi already passed him. Sorry for being too late.
We do have El Criso, and or we did have El Criso and Glazek very close behind each other, but Glazek going into the pits and El Criso going past him. So the split correcting, and we do have this battle going on. Mr. A. Carvalho dos Santos with Gamble Jungle having a look on the inside, trying to make it stick, but Carvalho having too much speed. As we're having a back look from Carvalho's car with Gamble Jungle chasing in 14th or P13. Well, Idodo, I'm a very fast broadcaster. And I'm still here. So the exclusive broadcaster hasn't been knocking on my door yet. So I'm still good, I think. But no, I'm just kidding. But being fast is the problem. It's about mentality. It's about racecraft. It's about interacting with the community. That's about what's important. You can be the fastest guy in XCL or whichever community you are in, but it's always about respect, interacting, helping, being more lenient to incidents that happen, which you have been doing lately. In the past, as we all know, you have been quite hot with it. And that's my opinion, right? I'm a broadcaster. I can say what I want without being a steward. So
We have seen that Gamble Jungle has complete succeed, but now we're still side by
not
side.
side by side, Johnny. Going back to the TV cam.
I'm sorry for that. He's trying to switch back. And he's gone.
And he's gone. And that's why we have moderators, ladies and gentlemen. We are broadcasters. I just want to remind everybody who's in the chat, we are broadcasters, right? We talk about what's happening on the races. We do not want to get involved in Discord discussions, event discussions, penalty discussions, anything that's happening.
Gamble Jungle took the place. Sorry for interrupting.
We do have moderators, and that's why moderators are here. It's a broadcast, it's a live stream, and on a live stream you can say things that are not appropriate, or you can say things that you might have said different in any other way, but we have to be always respectful to one another, and steward decisions or race decisions are always to be respectful. Even for me being a broadcaster, we do have a free hand in what we're doing, but you always gotta keep it within those grey lines, as I would say, on the track and on the broadcast.
Yeah, and we now see the battle. Friedman is closing up on Okiso. And we also see that the top 5 still hasn't pitted, so we still need to do their stop. Somebody has a DT, that's unfortunate.
Well, Friedman really looking around, Johnny.
He's looking around for the gap. Where can I take an advantage? Where can I overtake him? It's very nice to see.
Is he gonna make a move? First corner.
He's going for it. And he succeeds to move. Yes.
Will Friedman having passed El Criso first corner. El Criso being a midfield driver all the way. El Criso is not the fastest, not the slowest, but El Criso is always putting up a fight. It doesn't matter if Will Friedman is behind him or Mr. Ice, who we've been calling out the last couple of races. It doesn't matter. If Ice suddenly becomes faster, El Criso is the one that is always gonna be putting up the same fight. Fast or slow, position is position. So that's El Criso for you.
See Jobs on the tail of Fabian. It's for P2 at the moment, but as we know, they both have to make the pit stop. The top 3 have to make the pit stop, and there are behind them is also a fight going on.
What do we have going on, Johnny? Minnie Mahoon and Doug Boss. No, Doug Boss is 9 seconds behind.
But these are just better.
We do have Fabian, and Sisu.
Side by side.
Side by side, yes, going on to the back straight. That Aston Martin being a little bit faster on the straights and having a toe. No doubt there's going to be a move. There's going to be a move in the fast right-hander.
Yeah, but it's a risky move. If you touch, then it can put entities. And he going for it, and he has the position.
He's going wide, Johnny. He's going wide.
Yeah, and then he lost it again. But it's a fun battle going on. But yeah, maybe one of those guys should pit it because you lose a lot of time with it. Yeah.
We have Drunk Boss in P. Duck Boss in P5. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. I'm reacting. I'm reacting to the chat. Chris Cross is making my mind go wild. But yes, Drunk Boss is Duck Boss, ladies and gentlemen. Duck Boss is Drunk Boss. No, he's Scottish.
They are still side by side after this for a whole lap. Sisuk is now in front, but can he keep the position? There's also a slow car ahead of them. But he makes way or not? No, he doesn't.
No, blue flag. Blue flag, staying on his line, Johnny. Chaos.
Yeah, it's cost. Yeah, it's gonna. Oh, yeah.
Sisu! Oh, fucking! We did see this coming. Johnny.
Yeah, that's yeah, a little mistake of the blue flag maybe, but yeah, these things happens in racing. It's not like Formula 1. There you give blue flag, You have to get out of the way. In the GT you can stay in front of it. If it's wise, it's not up to me to say that, but yeah, these things happen in GT racing.
In the meantime, while we've been enjoying that little incident on the track, we have Will Friedman coming up on P7, Mr. Smiggy. Taking the inside line, going first onto the main back straight, but probably gonna be giving Smiggy a run for his money, but Smiggy hangs on, having the outside line, and Will Friedman inside, going onto the tighter getting right-hander. Both very, very competitive. And Will Friedman making it work, having passed him before the long straight, but that BMW and the Porsche are so competitive on the straight. But Will Friedman made it stick, Johnny.
He made it stick, and now Smiggy has to look behind because Alquiso is closing in.
With Klorpt, for everybody wondering in the chat what just happened, we do have Klorpt still monitoring our XCL, so the broadcast is always live, of course. We do not, and as everybody knows, all events are live and the broadcast is live, but we do need some kind of moderation. So
and we see, sorry for cutting you off,
no
but
problem.
Fabian made his pit stop and he just get in front of Smiggy and Alquiso. We still have one person to pit with only 2 minutes 40 left to race. Warming still have to do his pit stop. So
this is at the moment, Johnny, the battle.
this is the battle
On track.
On track. 3 cars. It's nice. Alquiso is trying to look on the inside but cannot make the move.
While we're watching this fight, I just want to remind everybody, all streams are saved on the Twitch, and I've seen a couple of people already use it. If you watch the stream back and you want to make clips,
Yes, he is in the Nissan. You can watch it back, and I want to say at 11 we still have Ulton Park to race, so if you have nothing to do,
yeah,
you can join that race.
11 BST, that's gonna be 12 o'clock European time,
Touching.
with Alquiso and Smiggy touching each other a little bit, but we have, with about 1 hour to go, still an Alton Park race tonight. So if you're bored, if you're not going out, if you're not spending any time with your family, friends, whatsoever, we've got a grid to fill for Alton Park,
Okay, the leader is on the
which
final
is
lap now. Give it all you
a
can.
little bit late, but in need of drivers, racers, filling the grid.
And we have Hunton has a DT, and is that gonna cost him the win? I think it's gonna cost him the win.
Minimum?
You have 30 seconds, I think, if you don't.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Having
minimum.
a drive-through penalty because of track limits, Johnny.
Yeah, that's a drive-through, and I saw yesterday our close friend get a last lap drive-through, and it cost him 30 seconds. So I think the boss has to win.
I
And
see Will Friedman, Johnny. Will Friedman.
He
Oh,
touched
he
the back of
tried.
Marvinelli.
He tried. We saw it in the last minute. He tried avoiding Marvinelli.
100 Trixie, thank you, Chris. And he's gonna lose a lot of positions.
But they both survived. Marvinelli still in his position, and Will Friedman tried avoiding him, but was too late. But luckily, Marvinelli didn't spin. Will Friedman is still behind, and Fabian is in the McLaren. We got a blue flag in the mix.
And we see now that Mazinger has pitted and he is on P2 at
Minimum P2, but still having that drive-through, Johnny.
Yeah, it's gonna cost him the win. It's gonna cost him the win. It's unfortunate.
It's at least about 15, 20 seconds for drive-through. So 10 to 15. So that's gonna be
It's the last lap for him.
3. He's gonna be falling back to at least P5. With the minimum
Finish the race.
having a finished race with a 30-second penalty. So he's gonna be falling back way further.
Then it's
Warmzinger
with the win.
On a P1.
And Doug Boss P2 for Blaze Motorsports. Shout out for Blaze Motorsports.
Do see Doug Boss in the pit lane. It's gonna be Warmzinger P1, Doug Boss P2, Marvinelli P3, and Will Friedman
P4 from the back.
from the back. P4 for Will Friedman from the back. And I do gotta say, Will Friedman waiting for Marvinelli, having that thing what we just captured. We captured it just on time. Try to avoid Marvinelli braking a little bit early, but it didn't result in a big spin. So props for Will Friedman waiting for Marvinelli and granting Marvinelli that P3. So almost a podium for Will Friedman. Starting from P33 with a lot of guys already having left the lobby, but it was Warmzinger P1, I think Doug Boss P2 and Marvinelli P3.
Yes, that's very nice. That's the podium for today in the starter race.
We do have guys still racing on track though, or they might be waiting.
No, the last
number
car is
22.
over the finish now, I think. Yeah, that's the last one.
That's the last.
And we want to say thank you for watching. And 11 PST, we have Alton Park. Go sign up and race that thing. And for the rest, thank you for watching.
Yeah.
We will work on our technical difficulties. We try to figure that out for tomorrow, because tomorrow we are back. And we are done back with the endurance race of Silverstone. So we will catch you tomorrow. And have a good night. And thank you for watching.
Like always, like Johnny said, thank you for watching and thank you for joining the broadcast. We had about 20 viewers the whole time, so thank you all,
awesome.
XCL members. And we will skip Alton Park, but Alton Park is about to be starting in about an hour. So if you want to get some practice in, get it in, sign up. If you have nothing else to do, sign up for the race, just join it and have a cruise. Like don't be that worried about your rating. It's good to relax and have fun. So thank you guys from me and Johnny.
For me also, thank you. See you guys tomorrow.
And we will see you all tomorrow for Silverstone's Endurance. Thank you, Clorte.